Hey everybody, we finally made it back up here to the Tennessee Grand Design Owners Rally. This is our second year here. We got lucky enough to get in 2 years in a row.
Yep.
It was really tough to get in here this year, so we feel very fortunate.
Yes, it was. There's a lot of people who did not make it in.
Yeah, I think when we got checked in, they said there was still like 167 people on the waiting list. So,
yeah.
But that's a good thing. That shows how many people are actually coming to these events.
Yes, and the interest.
Yeah. We're not going to show a whole bunch on this video because we did shoot it last year. I'll put a link somewhere, either up in the corner or down below, or both, where we shot some last year if you want to kind of see more about the activities that goes on there.
Right.
But if you've never been to one of the owners rallies and you do own a Grand Design, definitely go to the GD RV
the number 4 life.com.
They've got all the rallies. They're all across the United States.
Yes.
They even have a national rally. And so if you've never done that and you own a Grand Design, you owe it to yourself to check it out.
Check it out. Yes, it's worth it.
To be in a community, I think there's 187 Grand Design rigs up here this weekend. I think that's what the final number was.
Right.
It's just amazing. You get to talk to other people that live this lifestyle, that love Grand Design. You get to hear the stories of how Grand Design kind of, they represent their product, and that's what we love. We're looking at upgrading to a fifth wheel, so we got to talk to people that already owns that current model that we're looking at on that fifth wheel, and so it's really neat. Like I said, with the United States honor flag was up here this weekend. I'll put a link to their stuff down below. If you've never heard any of their stories,
they're amazing.
It's amazing. Check out some of their videos on YouTube and some of the things they do. It's really cool.
And we actually got to see the honor flag today.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, it's rare.
That's rare because normally it's not.
Normally
a lot
it's
of times
traveling.
it's traveling somewhere.
Right.
And so for those guys to actually, not be having to travel with that flag this weekend to doing a service or something like that, to be here to share that with us was pretty cool.
Well, and they're phenomenal people. I mean, you couldn't meet better people. Yeah.
Well, and that's with everybody up here. Gosh, the Wagon Master, Leon and Crystal, this is their second year of doing this. I can't imagine the work that goes in putting in one of these. It's just amazing. So, and we actually got recognized without being introduced as our Roundabout Life, so that kind of blew me away.
That was a very special moment.
Well, we've been recognized other places, especially when we was doing our craft shows and stuff. When we had our Roundabout Life banner up, people come up, it's like, "Oh, I've seen you on YouTube," but for somebody to come up and recognize us personally without.
That was a first.
Yeah. I equate that as probably what being an artist and hearing your song on the radio the first time would be like, or something.
Maybe not quite that much, but close.
It meant a lot to us.
Yes, it did.
So to the guy that came up and talked to us, you blew us away. So that was very humbling for us.
It was.
But anyways, we're just going to show you a few clips. Again, while we was up here, we went up and hit the Great Smoky Mountain Visitor Center. We finally got our passport to it and get our stamps and stuff like that. We got our picture made with the signs, and so that was really cool.
Yep.
And
new tradition for us. Like I said before, we've been to the parks, but we've just never done the pictures and documenting like we're starting to do. So it's a new thing for us, and we love it.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. All right, guys, we are up here at the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. And as weird as it sounds, we've been up here probably hundreds of times. We've never had our picture made with the sign down here. And one of our daughters actually bought us the National Parks poster that you can scratch off as you go to the National Parks. And so this is going to be our first one, since it's kind of right here in our backyard. And so while we're up here at the Grand Design Rally this weekend, we decided to come up here and get our picture made and scratch off our first national park for our poster. Come up here to Gatlinburg, the Pigeon Forge area without stopping at Andy's. We love our Andy's. We ran across this place when we stayed up here last year, and fell in love with it. So everywhere we find the Andes, we always stop at. And they even had Laramie a little puppy cup.
It's a little puppy-sized ice cream cone, and as you can tell, he loves it. Okay, guys, we've been to tons of historic sites and national parks and state parks, but we've never really kept track of which ones we've been to. So we finally decided to break down. We bought our passport so we can go and get everything stamped when we go see the parks. We are here in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park right now, so we've gotten that stamped today. That is our first official stamp. And then our daughter Sarah bought us this really neat thing to hang in our camper, and you can go into each of the national parks and scratch it off when you visited it, and it'll look a little different once you scratch that gray coating off of it. So we're excited to scratch our first one. How cool is that? So we keep this in our camper, hanging in our bedroom. And so now every time we're out traveling and we do a a national park, every time we do a national park, we can scratch it off. And we've got this to remember it by.
Follow up on our last video where we showed where we installed the LevelMate Pro Plus. Loved that.
Oh, it was wonderful.
Backing in up here. Now we are on a concrete pad here, so we knew leveling wouldn't be an issue up here. This whole park's very level. But being able to back in and see it on your phone right there as you're backing in, it made it so easy.
And for me, I've always been the one who had to stand at the front, lower the tongue, come check, make sure we're level, go back, lower it some more, come back, raise it, lower, trying to get it level, just to be able to hold that app in your phone, from your phone in your hand, and do that, the tongue hitch height. It helped a lot. It's awesome.
Yeah, it was amazing. Now, one thing we're going to have to upgrade from is we never bought the Anderson leveling blocks, I guess they're called. They're like a wedge. We still use the Lego type blocks. I'll show you a quick picture of those here so you know what I'm talking about. But that's what we've always used leveling. But this made it so easy. We got here, we was only a 1/4 inch off, and so to put a block under it,
it was too much.
That was an inch, and so that was too much. So we kind of had to find some other things to put under the wheels to get us that 1/4 inch.
We basically just used the cap from the blocks.
Yeah. And so that's something else we'll probably upgrade to here pretty soon, thanks to the LevelMate Pro. But it will make it so much easier then, because then we just put that block under it. Literally, I can sit in the truck and know when to stop. Because I think they go from like 0 up to 3 inches, so that'll make it much easier. So. And then, like I say, if you're ever up in this area, you see right behind us, you probably can't see the creek, but there is a little creek here behind us.
Not Little Creek, it's a big creek. And it's low right now, but it's a sizable water flow.
Yeah, but it's really neat to be right here on the water, and there's a lot of green space here behind us. I'll show you a setup of our camp too, because we've actually got our dog fencing set up that we've showed you before, where we did a review on it before. And so we actually got it set up here on our campsite today too.
And it has worked great. Laramie has loved it.
Laramie has loved it. Laramie has loved the whole rally. He has got to walk his full head off.
And meet lots of other puppies.
Yes, and so we've just had a great time. Here's our camp set up for up here at the Tennessee Grand Design Owners Rally. And if you've seen any of our other videos, you know I love my propane. And so here's we got our propane fire pit that we roasted s'mores on last night, and we got it hooked up to the quick connect, and then I also have it wide, so I've got the other one going out here to the Blackstone. We'll be cooking some steaks out there on that tonight. And then we was fortunate enough up here at Sun Outdoors to get one of the waterfront sites, so they got a little river running right here on the back side. One of our favorite places to be is on this river here. And so show you a little bit about that. And of course, being a Grand Design Owners Rally, there is Grand Designs everywhere. One other quick note, We will be out camping a lot of other places this year. Obviously, we love camping at Fort Wilderness. We'll be down there later this fall. But Grand Design actually gave us some Grand Design mats.
Yeah, the doormats. The big, nice, thick rubber doormats.
To give out to the fellow Grand Designers. So if you see us out camping somewhere, you see us out and about, please come up, holler at us.
Yes.
We would love to give you one of these mats for free.
For sure.
And so that's something we'll do at the campsites as we go around to different places and we see you out and you're in a Grand Design. We'll be happy to give you one of these mats. We'll leave one, and if you're not there, we'll leave one on your doorstep.
Yep,
leave a little card, let you know who left it, so you don't think it's a stranger.
We're pretty strange.
But anyways, guys, that's it for this week. It's just a short video because we really wanted to immerse ourselves in this up here. We had such a great time. We got to meet the Campoholics, which we'd seen on your fellow YouTubers. We always run into Huawei. We run into them to several places and several times, and they're kind of close to us, not too far where their home base is. So we've run into them a lot. But it was great to see them. They actually got some axle upgrades while I was up here. So if you want to see that, go check out their channel. And again, the National Honor Flag. If you get this, go check them out. Go check out their pages too, and help support those guys because what they do is very important. So until next week, guys.
And I'm ready to go. Turn up the heat and make those embers glow. I'm on my way and I don't skip a beat. I can't help it, I've got happy feet. So good, I do what I want and it's understood. There's no stopping me when I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing.